Interactive.
And remember, all interactives in this special episode are presented by Hotels.com.
A team in a playoff series has a potential of playing 16 total road games. So, what is the record for most road wins in an NBA playoff run?
Is it 7, 9, 11, or 13? If you answered 9, you just earned some VC.
And of course, with all those road games played, I'm sure the players enjoy that rest in their hotels.
Yeah, Steph Curry. Night-night. Do you know which team holds that record?
Is it the San Antonio Spurs, the Chicago Bulls, the Dallas Mavericks, or the Houston Rockets?
Here's a hint. It was the 1994-95 season.
And if you guessed Hakeem Olajuwon,
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich like Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rap, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My too close to me. One classic taking my coat from me. I blast her with the dopest. She overdose on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be. Like Mickey did them thunder thuns, they told me mobile buns, then poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna freaking fraud. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no, but then find a song that I can down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like Vietnamese. Keanu Reeves, roll when wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it popsicle. Outshine all these. No obstacle, country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot pickle. She gon' keep up moving down to the spot. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why
What's up? Is that a vibe? Huh? Well, fishing two games, 3 games? Yeah. That's the shortest method, or best out of 3.
celebration, with a barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts. Tables, who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips. Flip flop back. Through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real love me, they tell me the only from waist side of Central Bookings County up north. Said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in the cul-de-sac. This is where Jose meet your quota whenever I put a quote on the track. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing out public. I got the whole block bucket. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Booker. The three. Hachimura with a rebound. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura, equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
LeBron James drills it from deep.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here's Booker, buried from 15 feet out.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Reeves with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from 3.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to James. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. No good there. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Outside Booker. Now Richards. Back to Booker. And the layup falls.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Out to James. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Booker. Here's Hayes. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Now here's Booker. Beal outside. Over Finney-Smith. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
What's the rag, bro?
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
James. Now Hayes. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Both teams will make substitutions. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Doncic with it. On the take. And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Booker fires from way outside. A quick shot there. It's off target. And there's James from the arc. The Suns clear it. Booker surveying the floor. Drives to the hoop.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
Has to connect. Here's Doncic. Hits the jump hook. Doncic has got 7 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Here's James. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Over Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Over Connect. Booker can't get it to go. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And here's Doncic outside. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. Right side Durant. Who poked away. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh my God.
Out to James.
Steal. Oh my God, steal. Oh my God, steal.
6 to shoot. Tries again. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. That free throw good from James. And here's Beal. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left it too open on that play.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Los Angeles 15. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here.
Oh, wow.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Bro, what?
Allen outside. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Now here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Beal's gotten his second bucket.
Beal is just a Picasso in that mid-range.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Vincent. Kenny Smith, a screen. Goes up on the wing. Vincent can't hit. Suns trail by 6. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. For 3, Allen
sends
it home from three-point land. Allen's got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Reeves. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. But luck it is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
And Booker, here we go. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Goodwin. On the wing, Reeves. Unloads. Here's Kenny Smith. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Lakers lead by 4.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And so here's Phoenix. Outside Booker. Beal outside. Up and over Doncic. Beal, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Out to James. It's deflected. All by himself. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Here's O'Neal. And he banks in the layup.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Reeves. Doncic with it. Hachimura left side. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Suns trail by 3. Outside Durant. Puts the move on. Durant.
Oh, that was legit.
Outside Durant. And sweet touch on the floater.
Wait, hold on.
There's that cleverness of Durant, knowing when to go with the little...
Low. Hold on, Jay. Hold on, Jay. Yeah, on YouTube. Let me, Yo. that better? Yeah, that's better. Alright, yo. I bet.
Floater.
Outside Reeves. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up
It's
the
because,
foul.
bro, the game's low-key mad
That's
loud.
foul number 2 for him.
I gotta put the... I had to put my mic up. You can hear me now straight, though, right? You straight with it? Turn down gameplay. Yeah, I know.
There's 47 seconds left.
I just turned up the,
Getting that little bit of help.
the mic, so I think it should be straight now.
Shake up the defense and find himself a quality look.
On the take, Booker.
Oh.
Done outside.
I'm gonna turn on the gameplay out when the quarter ends.
Richards with a screen. And another basket for Phoenix.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And they doubled up Doncic. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Hayes. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Booker for 3. Booker!
Oh, I made that, man.
Sinks a tough 3. Hachimura outside. Durant with a steal.
Hey, shoot the ball, dude.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it.
Let me fix this real quick. Let me fix this gameplay. Wait, I think it's in the settings in the game. Huh? Why is it only giving me controller settings? Oh, I gotta go to
Driving
like
force for the Phoenix Suns. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Bro? Oh, hello, Teddy J.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Doncic. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you put me on the spot,
that?
BA. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards.
Come on, bro,
They're the
that's
best
so
young talent that the
contested,
US
bro.
has to offer.
Okay.
And they're only getting better.
Why can't I get an N1 though?
Top-level scores. Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17
Oh my God, I can't time
season,
free throws.
Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard for guys who can do both.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his
That's
skill
good,
as
bro.
a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, BA. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard.
James.
This thing got the
Outside
rebound.
Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. Reeves has got 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
What a cut, bro.
Beal's shot is good.
What a cut, bro.
Nice touch inside by Beal, showing he's more than just a perimeter threat.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. James. And it's James with the jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Out to Beal. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his third foul of the game.
Bro. What up, Vic?
And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a three-point game.
Oh, no.
To the paint. Here's Durant. 5 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
Look at him getting height.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
I keep it for like 2 more.
And so it's the Lakers with it.
Bro, it's like
pass to Hayes.
The way these tackles move,
outside
bro,
Reeves.
So weird.
Now Doncic. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Booker.
Yeah, no stamina, bro. I'm so wrong.
Here's Durant. 6 points for him. For the lead. Clock at 4. LeBron with the rebound.
Dude. Yeah.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And he gets it to go. James has got 14 points.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Durant, no good. The Lakers lead by 3. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all... Wow! LeBron making some noise!
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rope.
What?
Durant, no good.
Late.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Suns trail by 6. Here's Booker. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's James. LeBron on the take.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Finney-Smith. Outside Durant. Richards with it. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
LeBron.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
A minute 35 left to play in the third quarter.
Nigga got
From 13.
Wow.
A shot by James. No good. The Suns trailing. Oh, KD! Filthy!
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
And stolen by Booker. Outside
Durant.
Durant. KD. For the lead.
KD.
Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
In transition, here comes the Suns. Beal, that one's good.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
And So J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams making some changes here. Lakers trail by 4. There's a screen by Lynn. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Bro, this is like giving me like.
Back to Jones for 3.
Oh my God, bro.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bro, this is not a Hall of Fame,
This
bro.
is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Goodwin. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pass to Bull.
What you tell me that, bro?
3 seconds left.
And 1, dude.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd. Both teams putting up some points. Phoenix out in front, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
Almost quarter
And with
left.
these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one.
There was a fraud. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Here's Booker.
This is where 2K created, bro.
Finney-Smith pulls it in.
I think they didn't want to lay the ball off.
Usually
I think
able
they
to
just
score
wanted to
on
stop.
that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there.
Oh, I
Just
thought
takes
he was
the 2
gonna
points, moves on. The Lakers trail. And it's Vincent off the drive.
Bro, it's like they don't even go to the paint, bro.
At it on offense. Neither
Like,
team
what the hell, bro?
down.
You niggas just go to the
Man, this has
3-point.
been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Booker.
What?
Stolen. Here we go.
Yeah, this nigga's not letting that shit.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now Doncic. Shot clock at 6.
No,
Ooh, a clear foul
foul,
there on the
bro?
missed
Are you
shot.
serious?
So he'll get a pair at the line.
Oh my God,
In
bro.
2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double
Like a
games.
foul,
That's
bro?
right, BA. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history.
ain't
So
no
if you
rubber.
didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof. that
Oh
the
my
magic
God, why did he just dunk the ball? Bro, stop pausing it, bro.
is real.
It's not that. He dead ass.
Facilitating Booker with a
Dead
dime.
ass. Yo, this nigga dead ass shot a whole 4 shot in front of him, bro.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. And the basket by Hachimura.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Jones misses. The Lakers with the ball.
What about that, though?
A
Why is
great
Book in the
4th
game?
quarter,
This
just
is
giving up 2
tired.
points. To the middle. Here's good.
Why is he jump?
Count the bucket. Coming off
I didn't
a
even
perfectly
press
placed
triangle,
pass.
my nigga.
With a tough road
Yeah,
ahead,
jumping, bro.
they worked hard to get a good shot.
Bro, can you believe the
Count it.
ball
8
up?
of 14 now. He's rolling.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Out to Hachimura. Vincent outside. Down low.
Good D, good D, good D, good D.
Doncic outside. And Luka Doncic is
What?
going to pick up the foul.
Oh, I was about to say. I was about
That's
to
his
say.
first foul.
Alright, I'm putting
And
this
that
away.
is an
Why Kitty staying on the floor, bro? This nigga just
In
started.
a close game like this, that might be enough to impact.
Bro, low
the
key? Bro, who the
And
hell
the
is this
timeout
guy? I'm
called by
putting
Mike Budenholzer. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his
I'm
team
gonna
right
get in,
now.
bro. I'm not
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And James throws it down.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James. Just
Back.
bodying
Behind the back?
defenders inside.
No. Okay, anyway,
Outside
please,
Durant.
please get the ball, nigga. Holy. Get out the way, nigga.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open. Kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
He's so
Hachimura
tired.
outside. On the wing, Reeves. Hayes with a screen.
Okay.
That three's off the mark. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made
Give me
it
three,
hard for
Bradley,
the
come on.
defense to
Oh
key
my
in
God,
on
make a
any one
shot.
individual.
Oh, he
What a
hangs
chip it in,
there and
KD.
cashes in on the second chance points.
They needed points, and KD comes
KD,
through.
KD.
Who else did you expect?
That's three.
For three, Booker.
Oh my God, I cannot
Rebound, the
freaking
Lakers.
time these niggas shots, bro. Put me on, bro.
James left side.
Oh my God, I read that.
Reeves.
Good block.
Rejected by Bull. To the
Done,
inside.
bro. Love the ball,
Here's
bro.
Richards.
Oh my God.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice pass. Such a unique time on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Dunn outside.
Bro, who is this guy, bro?
Pass to Beal. Now Richards.
No!
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
So no, dude. Why is he reaching? Oh my God. it's not-
LeBron hammers it home.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Durant with it.
Why is he on the
Right
three,
wing.
bro? Hey, bro. Help me out, baby.
Beal surveying the D.
Huh, bro, you have a guard on you,
Pass to
dude.
Durant.
Go fade.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Richards. And he dunks it down.
Jesus, bro.
His size,
Finally.
he's able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Now Doncic. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh my
here.
God, he made
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Booker. Out to Beal.
I get the right for you, bro.
Outside Durant. Money.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant
No threes, no
loves the
threes, no
spotlight
threes.
and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
No threes, bro.
Pass to Hachimura. James outside. Here's LeBron.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Durant. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Oh, I got started. Hold on.
Doncic with it. To take the lead. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Beal.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And it's James with the jam.
Now that's how you power it home.
Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish. Here's Durant.
That's on the KD.
Oh,
But I can't get it in
on
one,
his
bro.
way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
First team.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the
Hey, he's just doing, bro.
that went into shaping it.
Good,
He's
good.
so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this
See,
team.
oh my God,
Everyone's
thank you,
coming
bro.
up huge
Fine.
in the clutch.
Inside.
Oh my God.
Outside for Booker.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. 6 on the shot clock. Durant for 3.
Shoot over there, KD.
Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 15 in the game. The Lakers trail. Here's James.
Oh, nobody's in the paint.
LeBron
Nobody's
gets
in the
bucket
paint, bro.
inside.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Beal right
Bro,
side.
why is
Over Reeves.
it wow, a shot. This game is. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We got we got switch to this difficulty, bro.
Planks out one off the back iron and it falls.
Bro, I forgot. We forgot to
And
do
the
that.
Suns lead by 2.
Beal knew they needed one bad, so he worked hard and he got it for him. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
For 3.
Oh, I'm green.
Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Doncic with it. Richards picks him up. And finished off by Hayes.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
Look, I wanted to fade away, man. Shoot it.
Here's James.
Yeah.
And he sinks it.
Animation of doom, bro.
And here's Booker. Left side Durant. A shot from the mid-range. And the shot.
Why did he
no
lay
good.
the
Bit
ball
short.
up? I'm confused.
Outside for Booker.
Oh, that's D-line, bro.
Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they foul intentionally.
Oh, it's 21
Now, they're
seconds.
gonna have to do that again. They're not in
Hold
the
on.
penalty just yet.
Oh,
Yeah, just a
oh.
must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. The
Okay,
pressure
see
is
too.
on,
Mine
and he's
is-
got a plan to share with his guys. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a one-point game.
Bro.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's what we missing.
Good on the first.
Yeah,
And that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Phoenix. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Oh, is it?
Durant. Back to Booker.
Green!
What a shot! And
That's a lot of time left, though. I ain't gonna lie.
J.J. Redick. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Outside Bull takes a 3.
That game.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
NBA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson.
Wide open threes, bro. Wide open threes, bro.
Baba got me looking proper every single time. Fresh pig getting. You ain't walking out where we on. And you know I got it boy for the ones who gone. R.I.P.'s in your memory, we carry on. When I they will not mean out what I want. Put my ashes in the river, y'all. That's how we knowin' that the flow about to carry on. See, immortality's a fallacy, I proven wrong. This other family gon' carry me the way beyond. Anything you've ever known, anything you've done. They ask me how you get like
Look
this.
at my God.
Why you worry about it? Get up on my, get up out the way. What you think this is? And we ain't worry about it. Watch your skirt the way they ask me how you get like this. How you live like this? Why you worry about it? Get up on my, by the way. What you think this is? And we ain't worry about you. Watch your skirt the way. Yes, worth it. Moving to the money like it's urgent. Hands on God, so I'm in it like a surgeon. The skin color like worldwide sign and we face close curtains. I hear you, nothing ever certain. Only thing that's promised is that promises are broken. Yeah, so we find a way to cope then. Only thing I'm breaking is yeah, baby girl. Stepping in inside the hoodie, now we turning out your buggy. Yeah, it's cool, I used to fight the bullies. Now I guess some things don't leave you fully. They try and push me, then they try and pull me better when I budge. If you doubt it, then the profits as a profit when you know what's coming next. Like, ooh.
Yeah, baby go. Stepping in inside the hoodie, now we turning out your buggy. Yeah, it's cool, I used to fight the bullies. Now I guess some things don't leave you fully. They try and push me.
Game 2, bro.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Dallas Mavericks come in for this one. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Now, here is Irving.
Oh, I should have passed it.
Good D by Mobley.
Okay, for sure.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
And they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Pass to Irving. Launches it. Mobley with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Garland. The tray. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
Bro, I got this defense, bro. These niggas are losing the paint wide open, bro.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness and allows him to be effective inside.
Davis has the
he can
open
shoot.
look.
I know he can shoot. I'm making him do that.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Offline with his 3. And here are the Mavericks now. Looking for their first basket of the game.
Bro, I don't even want to lay the ball up. I'm really just fucking square one.
The defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Garland. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Wow.
Well, 3 from Strus. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Man, that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining.
All right.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision that he wants to huddle up with this guy. Mavericks trailed by 9. Here's Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
The wide open look here for Garland. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the inside. Pass to Washington. Davis with it. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
With a 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis can get that jumper off against anyone.
And here's Garland for 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Back to Irving. With the drive. And he converts the layup.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Now, here's Garland.
2 minutes.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Thompson inside the line. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Anthony Davis.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
Now, here's Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Substitution.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. Here's Jerome. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Christ. Outside for Davis. For three. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Screen by Allen. Mitchell's shot is good.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
And here are the Mavericks now. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break, here they come. And
Good jump.
With the jam.
Solid in transition. How do his eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off?
And it's Davis at the elbow. Back to Dinwiddie. He gets it up. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
The Mavericks, 13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And that one is good from Jerome. Jerome's got his first points in this one. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Hey.
Mobley wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mobley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Jerome. Back to Mobley. Stolen by Lively. Fast break, Dallas. The shot's good from Christie.
Nigga, dump the
That's
ball,
a clever
bro.
pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Irving. Lively with the screen. Irving.
I missed that, bro. Are you serious?
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that you can afford to get.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Here's Irving. He's off from 17 feet. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mobley at the elbow. pass to Jerome. Hunter the screen. Jerome, no good. And so here is Dallas. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at running the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They lead by 4. Down low. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 6.
Creating the opportunity, Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
Here's Irving. Shoots over Garland. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Why is nobody in the
shot is good.
Bro?
He's got 8.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Mavericks trailed by 4. The 3 from Davis. And Davis nails the 3.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Garland with it.
Nah. I need that breaking. Yeah. He's still made that.
Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks.
Awesome.
The 3 from Davis. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Cleveland moving it around. Strus's shot is good.
Bro.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Now Irving. Dinwiddie outside.
Bro, this is bag.
Shot from the top of the key.
Oh.
That's a miss. Oh. He's made 1 and missed 1. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Takes it inside. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Outside Irving. From down low. And yes, it's good. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Cavaliers leading. And here is Garland. Plenty of space. And he nails the jumper. Garland's got 6 points.
The efficiency of Garland is something. This man believes that he can make every shot.
Irving with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Thompson outside. Outside, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D. Oh, he's giving them problems tonight.
Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
An absolute master close to the rim. He has literally every finish possible. Kyrie has such a strong sense for how to score around that basket.
Garland surveying the D. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing.
Oh my God.
For the lead. It doesn't go for him. To the middle. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. 3-pointer. Mavericks with the rebound.
That nigga so filthy.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the inside. Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Davis has got it all tied up now for Dallas.
I'm going to be honest, like, Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Driving inside. And he lays it straight in. Jerome's got his 2nd basket.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Oh, yeah,
Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside, Davis. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Oh my God, I can't print nobody's free throws.
Been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Come on, Jit.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Cavaliers trailing. The kick out to Mobley. And that one is good from Jerome. Jerome's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. DeAndre Hunter, Darius Garland.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Down low. A kick out to Mobley. Oh, good on the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis doing his thing inside.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Takes the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Back to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Over Green. And it's Davis missing.
And he's very confident from that range. You can't make him all.
They kick it out to Green. Hunter with it. There's Garland. Davis with some nice deep.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Both free throws good from Green. Here's Dallas. A 2-point game. Here's Williams. And stolen by Mobley. Green left side. The open shot, Garland. That's good on the jump shot. Garland's got 8 points. That will count. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cleveland ahead, up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports 42. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Irving. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Pass to Jerome. For 3, Hunter. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Christie. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Williams. Lets a floater go. Here's Strus. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Irving. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. That's to Wade. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Hunter. This one for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
On its way from Irving for two. Top of the key jumper, no good. And it's Wade in the corner. Pass to Hunter. And here's Cruz. Shoots the three. And that one's good. Hunter's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside, Davis. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Foul!
That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Stolen by Thompson.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the layup's good off the glass. Gafford's got his first basket.
You always want Kyrie to have the ball in his hands. He's just a tremendous playmaker.
Mitchell wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Inside. Mobley with the block. Outside, Garland. Over Thompson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. All right,
why is he making
look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. .137 left in the fourth quarter. Good on the bucket. 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Outside Irving. basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
The offensive rebound. Out to Johnson.
Why did it, bro? Oh my God, this team is so retarded, bro. He's so sick.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Trifecta.
Donovan Mitchell, huge bucket. That man is fearless.
Irving with it. Dallas moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
Now the Mavericks moving it up to tie it up. Count it! And that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, come on, we're not using it, bro. Oh, yeah, I'm Kyrie got to.
Here's Mitchell. Who's in the corner? Right between the eyes. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson.
All right. Nah, bro. I get it. I gotta get Curry. Only solution, bro. Comeback season, bro. Comeback season, bro.
Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Gilgeous Alexander up top. And that one's good. Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Here's Butler. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Clock at 6. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Draymond Green gives up size at his position on a nightly basis, but how impressive is his ability to take it off the window and convert?
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Oklahoma City's head coach. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed. Is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. It's Hartenstein, high post. Right side, Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Curry looking it over. Knocks it down from distance.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. The shot by Dort, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Green. Here's Golden State. Green, a screen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Here's Williams. From downtown. Dort's shot is good.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared, catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
And here's Curry for three. Hits a three-pointer. Curry's got 8.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And stolen by Green. He stops. He pops.
I didn't want to. I want to shoot a 3, dude. I gotta do that.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
So long.
There's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
A minute 58 left in the opening quarter. Now Hield launches it from deep. Caruso grabs the board. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. And here's Caruso.
What is going on, bro?
Back to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Now here's Caruso. Here's the 3. And
This nigga made that?
This guy is a Boy's a kind
my
of player.
God.
Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Healed from outside. And he's in the books.
He
Now
got
1
that
for
ass
2.
made that, bro. He
The
got that ass.
specialty of Buddy Hield is a three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
And the Warriors pushing it up now.
Oh,
here's Peyton.
So hippie.
And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, it takes some guts to pull up from three-point range on the fast break, but definitely the right move. You drill it, you look good.
Out to Hield. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
Pass to Williams. The kick out to Wiggins. And here's Caruso outside. Drains the triple.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now Butler, pounded by Wiggins. And the basket is good.
Now, Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now, boy. If he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Wiggins outside. Outside, Williams. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
The way these niggas do it.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Caruso outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the 3. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Hield. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
We have that high-value 3. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander says, I'll take that one.
Whoa, what's going on? No, she's stick drift.
Wallace pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. The 3 is up. And Wiggins with the 3. Wiggins is
I didn't have that all the whole time.
That
Now
right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And here's Curry for 3.
Is that Curry?
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Brand new Kansas City girl.
It's Wiggins on the wing. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And here's Caruso outside. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Nigga,
Curry with it. Caruso covers. Pulls up on the wing. And he drops that one in. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Here's Wallace.
Oh my God.
That comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And
the Thunder lead by 3.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
There's a screen by Kuminga.
Why can't I make a damn three with Curry, bro?
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Both teams will make substitutions. Thunder leading by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, well, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Payton. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Hartenstein.
Hell
3.
no.
And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Like, bro, come on, dude.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
I can't even, like, fathom this, bro.
Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 9. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle.
Bro.
He can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
No way, dude. Daniel, can I get a center?
Thunder on D. Green, a screen. Heel. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And here's Wallace. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Heel.
Get the rebound, bro.
Warriors trail by 9. Takes a 3.
Bro, I can't even make a damn shot.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize
Come
on
on,
that.
buddy. Like, dude.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Dort. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. And it's Healed, missing.
He's a good shooter.
Where's Curry,
From
bro?
that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
This nigga makes that.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on.
All right, so we're gonna so where are we
they
gonna
just
get
can't
Curry
seem
in the
to end
game?
the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting with every missed
Nobody can make a
bucket.
damn
It
shot,
becomes
bro.
more and more desperate.
Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Here's Holmgren. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. Rebounded by Green.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Curry drives. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was
Bro,
fouled.
nobody can do anything on these damn teams, bro.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the
Okay,
Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Warriors pull it in. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Moody from outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Moody's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's stolen by Curry for the lead. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Finally, dude.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Oklahoma City trailing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. SGA working through contact inside.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And that one drops for him. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Outside Podziemski. No good on the 3.
Why would I expect him to make a 3, bro?
Defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, wow!
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Thunder leading by 3. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And it's the Warriors with the ball.
What?
Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation.
But that's smooth as
His
so
coach, Mark Dagnall, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. And it's good. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Curry. They trail by 7. And he got the whistle.
I'm trying to get the
on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
What the hell?
And the Warriors making a change here. Of course, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's Butler. Oh, Williams with the block.
Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 6. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
What?
That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. They set the pick. Goes up on the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Healed on the wing. 6 points for him.
Reset. Why are you giving it to the big?
Stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. Pass to Wallace.
Reset, bro. Don't give it.
From behind the arc. Rebounded by Heald. Warriors trail by 6. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
24 seconds left in the third. Jackson Davis a screen. From 17. That one's good for 2. Heald's got 8.
Wow, Buddy Hield, usually the guy they're trying to create open shots for. This time he returns the favor.
Williams with the screen. Wallace. And it goes as the official calls the foul.
My.
And he'll shoot one more at the line. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Williams. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Back after this.
47.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Wallace with it. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. screen by Kuminga. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Jackson Davis. Just 2 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Wiggins puts up a 3. Hauled in by Curry. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Cason Wallace.
We talk often about Steph Curry's knack for scoring through contact, his ability to maintain concentration, take the hit, and finish. Truly a thing of beauty.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins right side. Beyond the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Payton. Nails it from 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
On the wing, Caruso.
Whoa, what? Bro, why?
And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 4. Pass to Payton. For 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
And here's Curry for 3. He's off on that one.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now here's Curry. Can they get it? Dort grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 10. SGA just powering through contact.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort. Incredible effort.
Bro, I just need, like,
show me what you can do out there.
Bro, there's nobody else
Big
can do
ask,
anything.
but we'll
I
see
still
what
got
happens.
this.
Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
First of all, why are you, bro? It's like the defense in the game doesn't.
And the Thunder lead by 13. Curry with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. It's Dort on the wing. Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Bro, I can't find a...
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Pass to Pajimski. Shot clock at 6. Green, a screen. Yep, count it.
Jimmy Butler.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Dort, left side. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. And another three for Oklahoma City.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And even the opposing fans.
Bro, it's not even like letting me choose what I want to guard.
Like game for Jalen Williams.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he has